Hey y'all, so I'm about to do my hair and my makeup. Okay, period. And yeah, so stick around to see the look. I just gave myself a trim. I gave myself a little, hold on, let me fix the camera. That's way better, I think. Hold on, let me see. Oh yeah, that's better like that. That's better like that. So yeah, so I gave myself a little trimmy trim or whatever. I'm coming with a Barbie look, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, so I don't think that I'm going to be, I think I'm gonna do a voiceover, because explaining while I'm doing makeup, it just does not work out for me. But baby, I hope that you enjoy this video, and I'm gonna stop talking because we're already 60 seconds in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You make sure you follow. Make sure you hear that notification. Hit that notification button so you don't miss any of my uploads or whatever. We got some hot stuff coming, pending. So yeah, so you don't want to miss out, y'all. Okay, come rock with your girl. And yeah, so I love you guys so much or whatever. And yes, let's get into the look. And period. So for every look, I love to start off with my eyebrows. I personally prefer a powder for my eyebrows. So guys, just note that all the products will be listed for about 5 seconds in the top right corner of this video. So I like to start off with taking a powder and an angle brush and just carving out the edge of my, the tail of my eyebrow, and then filling it in. And then I'll take the edge, like the side of the brush, the corner sharp side, and draw little hairs in toward the beginning. Once that's all set, then I'll go in with a little bit of concealer. This one is from LA Girls. I think this is the color Fawn, and creamy beige. Well, creamy beige is what I use to set my eyelid, but yeah, so again, I'm just carving out my eyebrow, refining those edges, making it look nice and sharp. And a little tip that I like to do is for the top, I like to add a little bit of my foundation into whatever color concealer that I'm using, just so that it blends a little more seamlessly. I don't like to look like my eyebrows are like highlighted or highlit. When I'm putting my foundation on, I want it to blend seamlessly so that, you know, I mean, it just looks more natural that way. So yeah. So once you have your concealer applied, you're going to go ahead and blend it out with a concealer brush. And I just like to feather out the ends or whatever. It's always good. You get the most coverage with your concealer when you let it dry down. So yeah, so this is the creamy beige that I'm putting over as a base for my eyeshadow. And I'm just using, again, LA Girl concealer in the color creamy beige. And I'm using that same concealer brush to go ahead and just fluff it out. Also, to note that I will only be showing one eye, because this was a lengthy process. I like to take my time, and plus I was recording. But right here I'm setting my eyelid with Laura Mercier translucent powder. I didn't tag or mention it in the video because I knew I was just going to do a voiceover, and I didn't think it was that important, because you can just use whatever translucent powder you like. So now we're going to go ahead and apply our transition color all over our brow bone. I like to take it all the way to the beginning of where my eye starts, just because, I don't know, I just really like the way that looks. So yeah, this one is out of the Huda Beauty Nude Obsessions in the medium nude, in the medium shade. when you're doing your eyeshadow, you want your hand to be really light. I'm not holding the brush properly in this video, but you want to hold your hand further back on the brush, along the length of the brush, just so that you don't get any creasing. I didn't get any creasing, but when you apply too much pressure when you're doing especially swiping motions, you can get depending on like if the skin moves, so you want to just keep it really light. And also too, sometimes if you apply too much pressure when you're applying your eyeshadow, you will like kind of bust through whatever base that you use. So make sure that you're keeping a light hand. Right after this, we're gonna go into the crease with another Huda Beauty color. I think this is the one that I used. Well, oh, actually it's coming up now. So yeah, so we're gonna take the one on the left first, and then we're gonna go in with the one on the right. But the one on the left, that one is going to be our crease color, and the one on the right is going to be our lid color.
Back to Georgia, back to Atlanta. Money, how present turns past.
So next I used the Inglot gel liner in the color black to draw a cat eye. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the Juvia's Place dark brown that I used for my eyebrows. I'm going to go ahead and use a smudge brush to smudge that out. I used the same angled brush that I used for my brows to create this liner look. So yeah, note that you do want to move as quickly as possible when smudging this look out, well, this gel eyeliner out, because it does dry down rather quickly and it is very like thick and pigmented, so move quick. So before I complete the eye look, I like to add my final touches at the very end, as far as eye looks, especially when I'm doing a color. Well, first of all, when I'm doing anything, I really don't do liner looks all that much, but I did forget to prep my face. But I do have on moisturizer and SPF, which really doesn't matter because this is at nighttime. I was just all over the place. I had worked earlier that day, or earlier this day. Yeah, so I'm taking my foundation and I'm applying it. I still had a little bit of the base concealer, but it's okay. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. A tip to give the eyes a cleaner and a sharper look, you can use the same foundation brush or the same concealer brush and just clean up the eyeshadow with it. Some people use tape. I've never done that personally, but I guess it's an option. Yeah, I just want to clean it up so it looks nice and crisp. So my eyeshadow is significantly lighter than my foundation, and the reason for that is I use the pink Ben Nye translucent powder, and I find that it tends to bring the concealer from a less beigey color to a more skin-like tone, because I guess probably because of the yellow undertone of the concealer and the pink tone of the translucent powder. Also, again, let that concealer dry down while you are applying it, because you get way more coverage that way, and especially that will help with the creasing underneath the eye, which we all hate. Okay, so yeah, let that concealer dry down. Okay, period. I'm gonna take my concealer brush, the one that we use to buff out the concealer on our brows, and then go to the outer edge of the concealer. You see it's dried down, so it's like barely moving, so that gives it a chance to be feathered out and to stay where it is, and I don't really have to do much. I don't have to really do much with it. Like it basically looks like a powder, which is, I love my face to be matte. Like, I am a matte girl. I love my highlights to be super duper shiny. I like to look dewy in all the right areas, which we'll get to the highlight obviously at the end. But yeah. So this is the translucent powder that I was talking about, and look how when I apply it, it just kind of makes everything look flesh tone. I love that. And obviously with makeup, you have to trust the process, because like it's always a process, and it definitely looks crazy until it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just go ahead and do the same thing to the other side at this point. Yeah. And I like to use patting motions. I like to use a brush. I don't use sponges anymore. I just don't find them to work ergonomically with me, and I always the sponge is too dry or too damp, and I just don't like the way it looks. But I can get a flawless airbrush look, obviously, without having to use a sponge. So I'm trying to, teach you my ways. So just trust the process, okay? Technique that I find helpful is to set the under eye one eye at a time immediately after you apply your concealer. That helps with the creasing. My eyes naturally crease underneath the eye, so sometimes I just can't help it, but this technique has definitely helped a lot. My concealer placement is definitely pretty self-explanatory. I like to apply it down the bridge of the nose, and obviously underneath the eye, and in the center of the forehead, and I feather it out and set it just like I would the concealer underneath my eye. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply setting powder with a big fluffy brush. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder in the shade medium deep. I am not a contour girl, however I am a bronze girl. I use my bronzer in the place of a contour. So I follow the natural indent of my cheekbones, and I like to use circular motions, swipe to apply, circular motions to like buff and give that airbrush finish. Now I like to use powders because powders just always seem to blend better. I also like to blend upward into the concealer. That also helps with the airbrushed look. I use the same brush to contour my nose. Later on I'm going to go ahead and refine it, but for the most part I'm just applying a majority of the contour or the bronzer with the same brush that I contoured my cheekbones with. Now usually I would contour the side where my edges are, but since I'm gonna do my baby hairs when I do my hair, I'm not gonna do that. Now, this is actually one of my favorite steps because this product fills in all the tiny makeup holes microscopically. It's a mineral powder and it blends all of the makeup in together. You'll see once I set my face that everything just looks very seamless. And I just love it. This is like my favorite product to use toward the end of applying my makeup. Already you can see like the difference. Like it just looks really smooth. And I didn't have to do too much. Like my makeup really looks very natural, and I love that for myself. And that's gonna be the Sephora Micro Smooth in the shade Deep 60. For blush, I'm going into my ABH Norvina Collection Pro Pigment Volume 1 palette, and I'm going to use that hot pink right there at the top right hand corner. For my waterline, we're going to do a pink. The details of the eye pencil is listed above. And then we're going to go ahead and set the base with the same pink eyeshadow that I used for blush. Super cute. Okay, so for the last part of this eye look, I'm going to go ahead and bedazzle my eyelids with pink rhinestones that I got off Amazon. Super cute. They came in a multicolor little package. I think they were only like $8. But yeah, after that, I'm going to slap on my eyelashes and do my little lips and do my little highlight, and that's it. Okay, baby? So there is a method to this madness. So you see where I did the first three? I'm going to offset that by doing the next row higher, obviously, and in between the spaces of the bottom. And now I'm going to give my eye look a pop and go back into the ABH Pro palette with a mustard yellow. And I think it really just was the cherry on top for this look, okay? This part is pretty self-explanatory. This is from a MAC palette that I got during the Christmas season, and it's a pink highlight. I think it's so cute. So if you notice that I put blush on the bridge of my nose, this is why, because when I put the pink highlight on the high points of my nose, like, it just brings it all together. I can't explain it, guys. If you haven't noticed in this video, I'm not that great with explaining my techniques. However, I'm doing the best that I can, so just bear with me, okay? But this look is so cute. It's like simple, but it's still like a bright pop. Like, I feel like a beginner could definitely do it. Yeah. So this is also pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara to really open up my eyes. My eyes are already pretty big, but yeah. For my lips, I'm just going to take a brown lip liner. Actually, this is the eyeliner, but I'm using it as a lip liner because it's really hard to find nice brown shades that I like to overline my lips with. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna do a clear gloss. I got this one was one that I got from my local beauty supply. I just popped that on, kissed my lips a couple times, and voila. So boom, I gave you the tutorial about how I put this look together. If you want to see how everything else tied in, then stick around. I'm about to lay my hair real quick, put my outfit on. And yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new here, for sure. And if you are A1 day one, thank you for rocking with me. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll probably say that again before the video is all over, but I just had to get it in, you know. I mean, you can never be too grateful, you feel me? But yeah, so just this is me laying my baby hairs, and then I'm gonna curl my hair. Yeah, and it's so funny because I was thinking, I'm like, dang, my edges look kind of thin, like when I'm watching the playback, but it's okay. I just came out of some really tiny braids, and they were really heavy on my edges. Granted, they did come to my ankle, so maybe that's why. But yeah, so I gotta do some work. I'm probably just gonna let my edges chill for a while and wear my hair natural. So yeah, at least I got some hair, you know what I'm saying? Because it would really suck if I couldn't and I had to wear extensions. But at least I have a little bit of hair and I can do a little something. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking before I get myself in trouble. Also, that heat that's coming out of my hair is from the heat protectant, which I believe is oil based. So yeah, I'm not frying my hair, y'all. I would never. Trust me. It took me too long to get what I got, okay?
You change overnight. You out of sight. You magnified. You're only human, yes I know. It's okay to be unsure. I hope you know it's okay if you're not sure.
See, my days are cold without you.
And in case anybody is wondering, I am using a T3 1.25 inch electric curler to curl my hair.
And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. You said you love me, no one above me, and I was all you had. And all my heart is beating for you, and I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and still I stay. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back. See, my days are cold without you.
All right, y'all, so this is my outfit. Y'all saw that I did my hair. I'm gonna add just a little bit more yellow, and then I'm gonna take out my hair, y'all, my hair. Have y'all seen the meme where that girl was like, hey y'all, excuse my hair, but I make lip gloss? Oh my god, I love that meme. She is so cute. Anyway, so yeah. So I forgot to tell y'all, we are going to see the Barbie movie, so that's what the whole hype is about. So yeah. But I love the way my makeup came out. I feel like I'm looking cute. The curls are curling. I hope that it still gives the same energy when I comb it out. The same curly goodness. Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is the final look. I don't want to put too much product on my hair because, yeah. Because I just want the natural, like the natural look or whatever. I'm trying to see if I should slick this down a little bit. Just with a little itsy bitsy piece of, I think I am. You see it's like barely anything. But yeah. All right, y'all, so hopefully you guys enjoyed creating this look with me. I'm gonna do a full outfit shot just so y'all can see. I'm obsessed. I smell good, I look good, okay, period. And I'm gonna put in a shot with King because King got his cute little outfit. So yeah. All right, y'all, make sure you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button. Let me come into the light so you can really see like what I'm looking like. Skin looks like butter, layers layering, ponytailing, like, and all of the above, okay? Like, am I a Barbie girl in a Barbie world? Because it's giving I am, okay? So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys on the next one, and make sure you follow me on Instagram. All my my other socials will be added below. Yeah, so thank you for rocking with your girl. And of course I'm gonna put in a little bit of footage from a Barbie movie, like, you know, just like us out and about, because we probably gonna end up going out to eat after. But yes, this look is so adorable. It's not like doing too much, but it's still doing a lot. So yes, comment down below if you enjoyed this look. Make sure you comment and hit that notification button. And yes, but before I go, let me just give y'all a little shot of my feet. Okay, shot my girl BBK, period. Like, look at this cute romper. All right, y'all. Okay, for real, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all later. All right, love you guys so much. Bye.
Good.